We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you.
And welcome back.
Yes, yes, yes.
For those who have seen our videos.
Who what?
Have seen our videos
Oh, and
before.
decided to come and watch again?
Yes, and welcome to those who...
Maybe brand new?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so last week we did a special. We did a review of the Hearthside Crafts lap stand, table stand.
Correct, yeah.
Your comments on that video have been incredibly exciting to us because, as you all could tell, we did it over several kind of periods in time. And you know, we just wanted to make sure we brought you a thorough review. We wanted to use it and give you our experience, our real experience with it. And again, we want to thank Caroline at Evertote and John at Hearthside Crafts for gifting us with the lap stands. And I am so happy that I went out to buy one. Hey, I want this. Lots of appreciation, lots of folks who were thinking about, because it is an investment, we're thinking about buying one and appreciated the thoroughness of our review.
Yes.
And demonstrations.
Yes.
Especially the one where we put it together.
Yeah.
They like that.
But remember, it was straight from the box.
It was straight from the box.
And it still took us less than 15 minutes. Even when I was trying to cheat on Shelia, you saw my neck was like,
what is she doing?
What is she doing? Okay, let me see what I can do with that. Yeah.
And I still, mine is still not assembled correctly with the washer between the screw and the spring. My washer, I've doubled up on washers somewhere. I don't know. But screw, washer, spring, washer, stand. Right?
Screw, washer, spring, washer, screw. Correct.
Yeah. So,
so I was like, I wanted to reach out and do it.
I know a couple of folks who are much better at assembling stuff said they just wanted to come and help. But we appreciate that.
Yes.
And watch our pain. But we had a couple of people who had purchased the lap stand or the floor stand from the previous owner and had been using them for like 5 years and still love them. They're still working fine. So I think that speaks to the
craftsmanship,
yes, of the product.
Yeah.
Number one. And number two, one of them said they have since bought additional pieces, accessory pieces from Hearthside Crafts, and they fit perfectly.
Perfect.
So just a little follow-up to you on that. So a couple of folks, the Stitching Jewels.
Oh,
charts,
yes.
Really, yeah, we've been watching her for a long time. Yes, I have.
Yes.
For a long time. She was doing the Ronnie Rowe charts, a lot of those. I was impressed. I've never seen anything like that before.
So nice. I was like, oh, is it black and white?
And the shading.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
really good. It's really good, period.
And her designs are breathtaking. So a couple of folks commented on the hourglass one, that when they saw that, it reminded them of the stands through the hourglass.
Yes, Days of Our Lives.
Yes. And of course, you know, I am a Days of Our Lives fan. I have been watching that soap opera since the first week it came on in 1960 something. I don't know when that thing came on. But I think it's on its 54th year or something.
And you still watch it?
I sure do.
I'm an ABC girl. I was a General Hospital, Port Charles, All My Children, One Life to Live.
Well, I watched All My Children until when they were half an hour. And then when the soaps went to an hour, I had to make some choices.
You had to make some tough decisions.
I did. It was tough. But I stayed with the NBC soaps. And so I chuckled when, because I had the same reaction, but I just figured it was me because, you know.
I love it. Oh, and then speaking of that, I figured the day to start Sun and Moon by Stitching Jewels Design. This is the one. Love it. It's going to be at the solar eclipse, April 8th.
Oh,
isn't it perfect?
Yes. Oh, pretty good. Yes.
The solar eclipse on April 8th.
All right.
So I will be stitching. That'll be my new start.
Oh, and we had a couple of suggestions. So you could stitch it in gold and silver on black.
Ooh.
And that was Denise.
Oh, Denise. She does love to stitch
Denise
on black.
Neiman,
okay, yeah. Not Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. Gotcha.
And Stitching Button suggested dark blue with yellow gold, like a Silks for You yellow gold.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought they both were great recommendations.
Dark blue.
Yeah.
And a yellow gold.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, that black
does
though,
nice.
gold and silver sounds good too. Yeah.
Thank you. Now I gotta think.
Yeah.
Before it was just black and white, but now I gotta think.
Also, we appreciate your several compliments on the t-shirts we wore last time.
Yes.
You know, if all else fails,
Add adhesive.
by Stitching Goddess Designs.
Yes.
So we're going to keep Stitching Goddess Designs and Stitching Jewels link information in our description box below because several of you expressed some interest in them.
And we bought a sloth. Well,
this was gifted to us.
Yes, not. I'm saying we put on.
Yes.
We wore. That's the word. We wore our sloth shirts today.
Yes. These were a gift.
Yes, I love it. And my niece woke up this morning. She was like, sloth, cross stitch. She's like, it's too much. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Let her go back to sleep.
I can't fear that.
I can't. What? Okay.
My brain.
It's a cute animal. It's a cute animal. Thank you so much.
Alrighty. So, how's you have any finishes?
Let me see. 1, 2. No.
Okay,
finishes.
so we've got 2 weeks worth of stitching. I have finishes. I have 2 finishes. Very, very happy. My first finish is the Evertote Modern Folk Embroidery Roxy Floss Co. Countdown 2023, which I had not finished by our last video. Yeah.
Shake it off.
There we go.
That's perfect.
And so these are the 25 colors that were included with the countdown. Oh, we need another board?
Yeah.
Oh, you put it back there.
Yeah. Let me get another board. We got our boards.
Okay.
The board.
The background board. So those are the 25 floss colors that were included with the 2023 countdown. So basically every day starting from December 1st through the 25th, we had an envelope that had a mark with a number, and in it was a card that represented a piece of the chart and a skein of floss. And that you stitched that piece of the chart with that floss color. So it wasn't until the end on day 25 when you opened the last envelope that you actually knew what the full chart looked like. So it's kind of a mystery. And the last skein. And I actually wrote the numbers down on them so that I wouldn't get confused.
Yeah.
So that was
Day 25.
Day 25, which was called Rosewood.
Nice.
Very pretty.
So you end up with basically 25 skeins of Roxy.
Floss, because it was only about average, maybe about
220,
225 stitches a day. Yeah. So you use very little of the floss. So I mean,
that's a great way to
enhance your
stash.
Ooh. And this is on 32 count Turtle Dove by Roxy Floss Co. And this was a one of a kind.
they
that
brought
they
with
did
the box.
for the box.
Ooh.
So there is the Evertote Modern Folk Embroidery Roxy Flosstube collaboration 2023 countdown. And my goal was to finish it before the end of January, and I did. I actually finished it like January 27th.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. January 23rd. I finished it on January 23rd. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. This is
Yeah.
really, really nice.
And that is such a departure for Jacob because he does a lot of monochrome pieces or pieces with maybe 2 or 3 colors where he'll do a dark, a medium, and light of the same hue or maybe something very contrasty. So this was, but oh my God, this is so amazing.
The colors are beautiful.
Beautiful. And I believe several of the colors were dyed for this. I don't know if she dyed all of the colors for this. Some of them, you check out the Evertote website because she had the colors, the skeins of the colors on sale, and I think they were on sale in blocks of 5. So check out their website to see if any of the blocks are available.
Also, I have to say that
brand
their 2024, this
Countdown.
is now available to purchase.
Oh, to sign up for?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So if you want to participate in 2024, you go out to Evertote.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm going to do it because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, this year, I know I signed up really early in the year and then forgot about it. And then it came, I think, in October. Yeah.
Surprise.
Surprise.
What is
Yes,
this?
it's so pretty. I just love it.
That's gorgeous.
I just love it.
It's beautiful.
Yes. So, and that's going to be framed.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So I'm very happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All my flosses.
Whoop, whoop.
My second finish, so last weekend, and the reason we had the opportunity to post the special edition, I went to a weekend retreat with Susan Greening Davis in St. Augustine, Florida, which was nice. That's way up 95. Way up 95.
Oh, yeah, that is up. Oh, how was the
from
drive?
It was nice.
That's good. You put
Part of our drive from here is on the turnpike because we live so far west, and the turnpike is slow.
Is it?
It's a volume issue because it goes to 2 lanes.
Oh, why would it go to 2 lanes?
Oh, because it was always 2 lanes. It goes to 2 lanes above West Palm Beach.
Oh, yes, it does.
And
yes, it does.
It just slows down. And I, for the first time, was not using my phone GPS. I was using my car maps GPS because I never really used it. I just figured I'd just test it out. And all of a sudden, it routed me off of the turnpike. And I said, I knew how to get there.
Yeah.
I was just using it.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm not supposed to be getting off the turnpike.
But did you
yet.
Anyway?
I said, well, let me go anyway.
I love that. An adventure.
Well, yes, it was actually.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I got off, all I saw was red taillights up ahead. So it rerouted me around the backup.
Nice.
And when I got back on the turnpike, the traffic was slow.
Oh, nice.
I thought that was pretty good. So I got a little sightseeing trip through someplace.
I love when they took, some places, like when you know a way and the GPS tells you to go another way and you take it anyway. Sometimes it's good.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's, oh, Lord.
That was definitely,
a good one.
I sat there. Okay, I'm going to go with it.
Let me do this.
See what's going on. So I was glad I did. And so during the weekend, the weekend had a pirate theme, which was fun, a lot of fun. And so I had a start and a finish. This is one of Susan Greening Davis's favorite sayings. It says, "My needle has the magic to make the world a more beautiful place.
That's beautiful.
And I stitched it that weekend. She gave us the stand, and it's just folded and then washi tape on top to hold it in place.
Nice.
Yeah. I like that kind of finishing. See, adhesive tape.
When in doubt, add more adhesive.
So
nice.
I felt really good because I was able to come away with a real finished product. Yeah. So.
What's your class about?
It was, so we had another project I'll show you when it starts. And it was just a weekend with Susan and other stitchers and.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, several of them are going on her European trip in May, and so she was talking a little bit more about it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it than she was able to share initially because several of the plans have now taken
formalized
shape.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great trip. A lot more stitchy stuff.
Nice.
Okay, so those are my finishes. How about starts?
Do you have any starts? I don't.
I have starts.
Wait, I have a start.
Okay.
I have a start.
All right.
I forgot. Well, I started. Give me a second. Well, hello there. December.
Oh, nice.
This one right here. That's December? Yeah. This one right here. Well, hello there, December. This was a call for the, what do you call this? For the Bringo. Thank you. And the letter M is completed.
Right.
Sorry about that. The letter M is completed for 117 stitches.
Alrighty.
I was happy with those 117 stitches. Day 16. It was favorite holiday.
Oh, okay.
Christmas time. So December. So that's my start.
Alrighty.
That's it for me for the starts.
Okay.
How about you?
Well, in anticipation, because I had never been to one of Susan Greeting Davis's weekend before, so I wasn't sure how much personal stitching we would actually do. I took photo booth and I started before I left. This was a kit that she had given us. She'd given one to us, and then we gave one away in one of our giveaways last year. And this is called Still Stitching. And so I started that before I left. And I'm using, so I stopped by the Inspired Needle in, where did I stop?
Where did you go?
In the Inspired Needle.
But where'd you stop?
At the Inspired Needle.
You mean the place?
I'm sorry, the name of the city.
Go.
Palm Coast.
Palm Coast. Yes.
Sorry.
I thought you meant on the way to St. Augustine.
I did. I stopped at Palm Coast and went to the Inspired Needle.
That's what I meant.
And it was nice. And I was there for about 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And just I had a nice talk with Kathy and just really, So I bought this Threadworks.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, this Threadworks. I had another variegated DMC that I had picked out, but I wanted something a little brighter, but in the same vein. And so she had this Threadworks, so that's perfect. And so this is, yeah. This is what
perfect.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, that is nice. Nice
and
and
that's
bright.
what the finished piece will look like. Yeah.
There you go. This is Threadworks 1090.
1090.
And what's the fabric?
Something I had in my stash. I don't think I had a name on it.
It's peachy.
It is a little peachy. Oh, let's see.
That's really nice.
Murmur by Picture This Plus.
Nice. 32 count.
Yeah.
So I see you're doing a herringbone stitch. Is that what that? No.
No, that was just a little stitch.
That's a big X and a small.
That's like a long cross, long arm cross stitch.
It's fancy, y'all.
It was just a little bit of it. It was just a little bit.
It looks good.
Yeah, that's all there was of it. Oh wait, no. It is supposed to go across.
Yeah, all the way across.
I don't know why in my head I decided that it wasn't supposed to go. I just stopped.
Oh, I thought you stopped because you stopped stitching. Oh.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm not crazy.
So what happened?
The chart doesn't take it all the way across. I was stitching it from paper because I was anticipating working
it's upside
on
down.
it. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Yeah, see?
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to carry it across.
Yes.
I thought it was weird, but I kept looking at the chart.
I think this is just for you to practice and then you continue.
Yeah, so, okay.
And the same, okay. Yeah, that's supposed to be in the middle.
Yeah.
How cute. I have that, so.
Yeah. And it's a quick stitch. That particular stitch is very quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. Okay,
it looks super cute.
Yeah, and I kept staring at the chart trying to figure out why doesn't this carry across? That's kind of
like, oh,
weird.
well.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'll carry it across because I will feel better because it looks weird. Anyway, so that was that.
Any starts? Any other start?
I did. I have another new start, and I buried it. It's somewhere buried, so I'll have to wait till later.
Into your whip?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't separate it out. Okay, so let's see your whips.
Speaking of whips, I did some whips this week. I worked on my projects. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you, it's another, well, hello there by Hands On Design, and this is for Hello September. I stitched on it, I believe, twice. I'm trying to tell you when I stitched on it. I stitched on it.
Which month was this? Which?
Hello September.
September.
Day 12. It was part of a series. I use it because it's part of a series.
Oh, okay.
And I still need to do the letter O.
All right.
All right. So that's my September. So I have my September. And
Hell September.
Hell September. Somebody's like, oh, you think you need a little bit more stitching time? Just a little bit more. Now, okay, so that's one. I also worked on, let me move this over to the side. I also worked on Sampler Au Fleur.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
By Jardin Prive. Maybe it's better to see it this way. But it's going to end up looking like this, basically. Red. And here it is.
It is so pretty.
Thank you. So I did, let me see where I worked on it. 11 is a non-US designer. She's French, Natalie. And 14, country's flag. Nope, that's not true. That's not what I did. Oh wait, day 14. Day 14 is number 22. Number 22 is, roll the die. So what happened is I had to roll a die, and whatever it landed on, I have to stitch that number motif.
Oh.
So I landed on the number 3. So I stitched on O, P, and G.
Were they on page 3?
No.
Oh, but you did 3 letters.
3 motifs, yeah.
Okay.
So for this stitching round, I worked on the tree. These leaves are stitch heavy. Well, not stitch heavy, but a lot. And then I did G, O, and P.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
And this month, this got 433 stitches.
Wow.
I enjoy stitching on, and I'm stitching on a PR, a Silks for You, PR 167. All right. Next, I worked on, and then in January, that was it for me in January. I was like, January, first of all, was way too long. It was longer than
many people say that.
It was longer than the 31 days.
So many people feel that way about January. I've heard that from several Flosstubers.
You don't feel that?
No.
It was so long.
Really?
It was on and on. So I saw a little thing that says, why does today feel like January 74th? Yes, it's true.
Oh,
January 74th.
Maybe because it's right after the holidays, and the holidays have so much excitement and stuff and things going on. People are so busy that the calm down.
Or the drop after the high or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. But so I was done with January. For the last, I didn't stitch a whole bunch of days in January, unfortunately. But now I'm in February. I'm like, okay, February's brand new. We're gonna do it.
And it's a leap year, so
It's
you
a
have an
leap,
extra day.
exactly, another extra day.
It's
So I'm like, okay, February, we're gonna do this thing. So the first day in February, I stitched. I was so happy. I stitched The Power of Love by Stony Creek. It's a Jimi Hendrix quote. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world would know peace. It's gorgeous. So I did, and I put it as one of my magazine monthly challenge, which we'll talk about later. So I stitched 225 stitches. I worked on more leaves over here, like all of this, the new leaf, no, are they leaves? Right here, stems.
Stems.
The stems, and then the letters, W, H, and P. So I worked on these stems from here to here, and then W, H, and P.
Was that a kit?
No, this is a 28 count mushroom lugama, and I'm using DMC. 2/2.
Very nice.
Yes, I clearly, I need to, you see this? I need to.
It's like your stitching fabric is getting smaller and smaller. I know your margin is actually getting smaller.
It is.
That
concerning.
Yeah. You watch your piece slowly disappear.
This is gonna just say power of love.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, the 2nd of February, because we do Bake Me a Quaker style, and every month we have a section to complete. So this is part of what I did in January and in February. So this is 1 Dozen Quakers by Rosewood Manor. December was check. January, I did the portion of the big Quaker and the other motif, the round motif. And now February, I need to finish number 12, the motif after the 12, and then basically half of that square motif. So I did most of January. The 1/1 I didn't do. And then I worked on it in February. So So in January, I called January a success. So,
You didn't finish it.
It's gonna get done.
That doesn't matter.
It was a success. That's it. It was success. It was a success. Okay, so I did I did the half in January. I did this motif.
I would put that as success with an asterisk.
Next to it.
Yes, success with an asterisk.
So I did half of this in January. I did this motif and I did this 1/1. All that was missing was like 2 1/1 small motif. It's maybe 50 stitches.
Okay,
That's not
that's
bad.
not bad.
So February, I have to finish. Well, I started by going across to the end of section 2. I worked on this motif last night. There's a number 12 over here. And then the start of a big square on this side.
Very nice. You had a nice group last night.
Oh my God, it was
I
so
was
much
there
fun.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
fun.
We every beginning of the month, the first Friday of the month, we do a bake me a Quaker Sal. You know, where are we now?
Zoom stitch.
Zoom stitch.
Oh, some
And,
of the pieces
yeah.
are, not some, but all of the pieces are so pretty. Oh my
And
God.
creative, and everybody had their own colorway. Everybody
Yes.
did. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
It was fun. It was really, really, really
Yeah.
fun. I cackled. I laughed and laughed and laughed yesterday. It was really good. But I couldn't find the flow of this. This flow, I was trying to find a flow, but I muddled through.
Okay.
I have the other half to do of this one, and I'll be done. It was good.
Okay.
It was
yeah,
good.
it's very pretty.
Thank you. It is pretty. It's a good stitch. It's a good stitch. I can't wait to get into this big square right here. That's gonna be nice. And we're thinking like, since this blue part is gonna be very heavily stitched, on the months where we have hardly any stitching, we can go into and start working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a month that is only literally letters, like numbers, 2, 5, and a small motif.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so we talk about and discuss and what is the best way. And I'm doing Ada. How can I do this 1/1? How can I change it? Stuff. So we do have good conversations. All right.
Very nice.
I'm done.
Okay.
That was me for
That was it?
Yeah, for the 2 weeks.
One of my WIPCO calls for the month. The WIPCO calls are
Oh, yes.
3 and
22?
3 and 24. So my 24 is letters from mom. Why am I having so much trouble here? I'm trying to keep that. Okay, there we go. Trying not to lose my spot.
Okay.
This letters from mom by Jeanette Douglas, and I'm working on March. And I put in the words. She had some of her sayings I'm changing, but I liked March, so I just kept what she had already designed. Kindness speaks, and so I put in the words and started the rice stitch here last night. I didn't get to finish it. This little rice stitch here. Yeah. Right there. It's hard to see.
Right here?
Yeah. That's where I finished the thread.
How does a rice stitch go?
So it's an X.
I need glasses.
She has glasses, those of you who don't remember that long conversation.
See, now it's better when you
Yes.
do a little. So that means I'm farsighted?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's your basic X over 4 fabric threads, and then you take over each leg, arm, if you will, of the X. You come back across with little stitches across.
Got it. It's a double rice stitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. But that's a very good diagram.
Well, her
Yeah.
stitch diagrams are wonderful.
Yeah.
I never hesitate to pick up a new specialty stitch if it's a Jeanette Douglas piece, because her diagrams are amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. Something Blue, Rosewood Manor. This will be, you'll see this on 32 count Earth and Sky by Mountain Air, and I'm using DMC Blanc. And
I love that one.
yes, I worked on. Oh, I worked on more of this design down in here. I just filled in more of that design. And I think I did a page finish. I filled in to finish a page, I think, as well. So that's coming on. I love this. This is so pretty.
I love the fabric and the color. And you're using Blanc or B5200?
A Blanc. It's a Blanc.
It pops up.
It does really nicely. Yeah. I thought the B5200 would be too bright. I didn't want it to be
that bright.
Yeah.
This is going to look beautiful on my wall.
Yeah.
You're working so hard for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something blue. Because I also worked on Rhapsody in blue. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So that's something blue. Here is Blue Rhapsody. That's right, Blue Rhapsody. This is on 32 count antique white Zweigart, and I'm using the called for over dyes. I love this. This one is so pretty, and I'm working on that big butterfly.
Ooh, that's
I
gorgeous.
filled in this bottom of this butterfly and started to fill in the top part. And I just have to finish the top here on the butterfly, and then I'll move on to finishing the border around the butterfly and then into some letters. Yeah, there we go.
Gorge.
Beautiful, just beautiful. Love me some Rosewood Manor. They're intricate, but which makes them so pretty. I spent quite a bit of time this month working on B Hollander 1845. Works by ADC. This is a reproduction of a sampler that was completed by a German Jewish girl. It's one of the very few that are still in existence. I'm doing this on 32 count Abecedarian by R&R Reproductions, and I'm using the called for DMC. I did a lot of work on this. I think I filled in all of the letters after the small letters after the letter L, so M over to W, and then came down on the line below and finished the numbers.
Nice. Love the colors for the top.
Yeah. So I finished the rest of this line here and came and did this part of this line here. Next time I'm going to come down and do some work on the border because I have two mistakes in the line of the small letters. One mistake was made way back on the letter C, where at the top part of the C, the stitch was supposed to come straight down underneath, so it had two, one above the other. And for whatever reason, I stitched it next to down and over one. So I was now the whole row is one stitch over, which is livable. But then somehow when I got to the letter G, I somehow managed to make that one stitch too low, but it was at the base of the circle part of the G. So then everything after that was now one stitch because I lined it up. I lined up all the other letters. So now I had a one stitch over and a one stitch down issue. I had plenty of space for the one stitch over, so that's a wash. That's not a problem. I realized I had the issue when I started working down here, the row below, because all of a sudden I no longer had one stitch below the bottom of the letter G. No clearance.
Yeah.
A one stitch clearance below the bottom of the letter G. Plus the fact that they weren't lining up anyway because of the C issue. But that's okay too, because again, I have plenty of room. So I got to finish the border because I, at some point, will have to make up a row.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to finish the border to make sure that when I do the border, it's long enough to compensate for that, to give myself another row.
So you're gonna do another row.
Yeah.
Oh, down.
Well, I don't know, because it's important that that border makes the turn correctly, and I'll figure it out. It's easy to do because there's enough spacing between rows. But I'm gonna have to do a little bit of figuring. But I'm gonna stop working in the center and concentrate on the borders.
Yeah.
Bring the borders down a little bit. I love the border.
The border is beautiful.
Beautiful and easy to do. You just, once you get a color in, you can just work it for a while. Not a lot of color changing. So that's good. So that was, and this I'm trying to finish this year as a gift. And when you look at it, you can see that I'm really way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really down to
She's
the bottom.
2/3 done.
Yeah. And I was surprised. I didn't think I had done that much, but I'm about 2/3. Maybe a little over half.
You're 70% done.
70%, yeah. Yeah. So
2/3-ish.
yeah. So I'm really happy. So you're going to see Bee Hollander a lot because I'm really focused on getting it done. My whip go for January, one of my whip goes was Turkish Delight. And
For January or for February?
January.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, Turkish Delight was number 22.
Oh.
Bee Hollander and Turkish Delight were my whip goes for January.
And you did those 3 days towards the end of the month?
I just did I did a lot more days on Bee Hollander because I'm trying to finish it.
And for the Turkish Delight?
Turkish Delight I had worked on during the month.
You did.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize. Go ahead.
That's okay. It's all right. I can use all the help I can get. It's a delicate project here. Turkish Delight by Rosewood Manor. This is on 32 count ancient by Picture This Plus. I'm using the called for colors, which I purchased at a thread pack when I was at Needlework Galleria in 2019. I actually purchased the chart, the thread pack. I don't know if I purchased the fabric. No. The fabric I purchased the cross stitch cover.
Yeah, separate.
Because I remember we were on a search.
Hunt, correct.
Yes. There's a lot of fill-in on this this month. I finished this little bird up here. I made a correction to the top of this here and did a lot of fill-in here to pretty much finish a page. I've got the parts of the page that aren't finished really are the little tops 2 letters down below. maybe that's the top. I don't know. Anyway, a lot of fill in, a lot of little bits, pieces here and there to finish a page. But I've worked over into page 2 and page 4. Page 2 comes over and page 4 comes down. So I've worked into both of those pages. Yeah. So I'm enjoying it. It's coming along. You know, I'm not in any rush to get it done. One day I'll wake up and say, okay, it's time. It's time to get her done. But I'm not there yet. I'm just enjoying this journey. And this is my other new start.
Oh, you found it?
No. This is not my other
No,
new
it's
start.
not.
I keep thinking it is a new start, but it's not. Dragonfly Quaker by Yasmin's Made with Love. I am stitching this on a 28 count pistachio Lugana, and I don't know who it's by. Might be a picture of this plus, I don't know.
The pistachio?
Pistachio?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of a tight weave. And it's a DMC, and I'm using the call for DMC.
Nice.
So I'm working in the top
corner.
Yeah.
What's the called for?
DMC.
It's
right?
gorgeous. Yeah. It's only 4 colors.
Yeah. So, but so far I'm just working with one of the colors. But I love the way it's showing up on the purple on the green. It's very pretty. Very pretty.
Nice.
And that's my needle minder from the Countdown 2023. I just stuck it on there because it was handy. It was all right there. And so that's that. A lot of stitching.
Yes.
Got 2 weeks worth of stitching.
Amazing. Good job.
Oh, I don't know where my other start is. I'll show you next week. I don't know what I did. It's folded up somewhere. I did some more work on my Keslyn's Border Series 1. This is on a 40 count Zweigart flax. And I'm using a combination of Silks for You and several other silks. And I filled in, I believe, all of the hearts. I'm still wondering why my hearts are green. The picture looks red, but I'm using, I used the called for colors to pick my colors. So it was called for green.
Really?
My hearts are green.
Maybe it's a dark, it needed a darker green. That's weird though.
Maybe a little bit, but
let me see it.
I'm not angsting myself over it.
Oh, how cute.
I don't know where my other start is.
What's your other start?
My other start was the Elvira's Flowers, which was my other start at the Susan Greening Davis retreat.
Is it still packed up or something?
No, I had it out. I don't know. It did something. It got put somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I was showing it on the Tuesday group, so it might be in back in the stitching salon. I never brought it back up front. Okay, so those are my whips for the past 2 weeks.
Good job.
Yes. A lot of stitching over the past 2 weeks. Oops. You go over there. Okay. Alrighty. So I have a lot of haul.
Okay.
Do you have any haul?
No. Yes. And the stitchy kindness.
Okay. Let's see it.
So, starting February 10th is the year of the dragon. I am a fire dragon. And because I was born.
Oh, I was going to ask, how do you know that?
Oh, because I was, on the year I was born, it's my year, 1976.
So the year, it was the fire dragon that year?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or the year and the month or something, in that combination, the October and the 1976, I am a fire dragon.
Okay.
There's earth, there's wood.
How can you find out?
And there's metal. Professor Google.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go to Professor Google
To find out where you
find out. What do I ask? I don't even know what to ask.
Chinese zodiac, and then
For
the
my
month,
birthday,
the month and the year.
my Chinese zodiac birthday. Okay, okay.
And then you read certain characteristics of the dragon or the dog or the horse, and I'm like, oh, that is me. And then it's like, I don't think that's me. It's like,
That's why I'm interested to see what
right? But it says decisive.
Oh,
absolutely not. No, I'm not decisive at all. But I have to say, when I make a decision, I stick to it.
Yeah, but
but making that decision,
people, it takes forever to get that decision.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. It's a painful process.
So the combination of Libra, like, the characteristics of Libra, definitely that's me. And then some characteristics of the dragon makes a whole person, I guess. So anyway, it's the year of the dragon. And so I'm stitching this is Owl Forest Embroidery.
So pretty.
I think I saw Kate, the Stitchy Aardvark. I was like, oh my God. Drop. It's gorgeous. Look, it's a behemoth too.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous. It is 185 by 445. But I bought it and I'm getting it.
I don't blame you.
And
You're going to start it on February 10th?
No, because I purchased the thread pack from Owl Forest. I will be getting it later.
Yeah.
But it is going to come before the 29th of... Before the leap year.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that it would be finished before next leap year. This would be my leap year start.
Okay. I get that.
Yeah.
I go with that. Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I have 4 years.
Yeah.
So I got to start working on it.
But it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. You see the floss? Oh.
Yeah, her floss colors are beautiful.
Baby. And then I got Stitchy Kindness, Firewing Designs. I got Light and Shadow. So these are smaller dragons, which I know I can definitely finish. Hopefully I'll do a staff. And I will start one of these.
Do a staff?
Start and finish. It's a 50 by 70. I think I can muster that up, no?
With everything else that you're doing? Why set yourself up?
A staff meaning a start and finish between taping.
Yeah, that's 1 week.
I think I could do it. It's not a lot of stitching.
Well, you don't have to do it now, I guess. You could. When are you planning to start?
The 10th.
Oh.
The 10th, which is the official Chinese New Year.
Okay.
So I will start one of these. I'm thinking of this one.
Okay. 50 by 70. Yeah, that's doable. Definitely doable.
That's doable for me.
Yeah.
Take me all week.
I just don't want you to commit to something given all of the other would go and magazine monthly challenge, and then you throw something like this in there, and I always worry that you set yourself up for.
I do a lot of stretch goals, and then when I don't meet it, I'm like, I didn't meet it. Like it really.
Well, you say be like, oh, I didn't mean it.
Really? Really? No. Really? I whinge? I'm whinging. I really like.
No, you're not that. I just hate hearing you say
and
that
then don't
you didn't do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. There's no skin off my back. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's cross stitch.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was, I don't know. Anyway, so hopefully, well, if not, that's fine too. I'm not gonna. Okay, then I won't say it.
As long as you feel successful, that's all that matters.
I will be able to finish it within the year.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yes, within the year of the dragon.
In the year of the dragon.
Just one of them.
Oh, just one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do want to stitch more than one. Maybe these two.
Okay. Now they're definitely stitched on different fabrics.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the same thing?
Yeah, I think
okay.
so. Yeah, it's nice. I like them.
Yeah. I'm sure you got a beautiful mottled beige.
Somewhere, yes.
Yes.
And then someone stitched a cat in our and they show the picture in Sunshine Stitchers. It's like an orange and
Yes.
I'm like, this is a perfect dragon
Yes.
color.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I'm gonna go to Joann's today to see if I can
Oh, they're
find
having a big sale too.
on Floss.
I don't know if it's Floss, but almost everything else.
Oh, nice. All right, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Firewing Designs. Thank you so much. So my Year of the Dragon is ready.
All right.
That's
That was it?
Oh, that's for yeah. No.
Your purchases as well
Yeah.
as your kindness?
No, yes, purchases and kindness.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
I got a lot. Because I went to Susan Davis's weekend and I couldn't help myself. First off, she sets you up. So she gives you a bag like this.
Whoa. And then you have to fill the bag.
Yeah. So this is what I got at the Inspired Needle. First off, oh, and I meant to put her link in the thing and I forgot in the description. I have to go back and do it. So I was watching this young lady. She lives in Europe. She travels a lot, I think, around Europe for work. And when she travels, she looks for cross-stitch stores, which are hard to come by in Europe. Well, she went to Sajou. Sajou used to be in Paris, but they're in Versailles.
Oh,
And it turns out Versailles was like the original home base for Sajou. So she went there, and the owner-manager gave her a complete tour. It was spectacular, a spectacular video. On it, she showed this like a little kit that you could buy, a small sampler, and it came in, for her, it came in a box, and the box had this tin with it. And when I was wandering around the Inspired Needle, lo and behold, Kathy had the tin and the kit for the piece, fabric and floss. It's a silk floss, soie d'Alger. Oh my God. I think Kathy must have thought I had lost my mind. I was like, oh my goodness.
Squealing.
You have this. It was like, yeah, she's okay. I did buy another pair of scissors, because obviously I cannot have too many pairs of scissors, but I bought a little pair of Premax scissors. These have a little nice curve to them. Nice. I have seen a lot of floss tubers stitch this, the itch to stitch. So I picked that up because I've liked it. I've seen it and I liked it. That was a little thingy. And I bought the floss for it.
The itch to stitch.
Yeah, when I finish, when I visit cross stitch stores, I like to kit a chart. So that was my chart to kit. So here are the flosses for that.
Nice.
And I have a combination. I bought some fabrics because I couldn't decide. This one I didn't buy for that. It's called Dames of the Needle Hawaiian Nut, and this is a 32 count. That's just pretty.
Wow.
That's a gorgeous color, isn't it? And it's not beige. But then I bought beige.
But beige just say adjacent.
Yes.
And then she bought beige.
Then I bought beige. FR. I keep forgetting. FR. Designer. FR. Anyway. Mayflower. Oh, Fox and Rabbit.
Oh, okay. Where's your pen?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Fox and Rabbit. She had just gotten a shipment in, so I picked up some Fox and Rabbit. Okay. 32 count Mayflower. Flannel flower. 32 count. Country French Rain. This is not a Fox and Rabbit.
It's a Zweigart, isn't it?
I think it's a Zweigart, but I love the color.
That's nice. Or witch oat?
Yeah.
It could be a witch oat.
This is a dark cobblestone. I'm not sure who, this was just an end piece she had, but I thought these might be pretty on that. And it was, you know, kind of like the right size end piece for it.
Yeah.
So this is
kitted up.
This is fully kitted. See if I can do this.
There you go.
Yeah, so there you go. So I'm really happy about that.
That looks good.
Yep. And Winter Moon. So 36 count. I think originally I thought I was going to put that piece on here, but then I decided that the light pink was too light. It wasn't going to stand out that much. So that was my inspired needle visit. Then I got, so I have purchased something like this before. I got the bag. She has these kits. Oh, this is the project. Okay, that's why I missed it. This is my start. I put it in the bag.
Got it.
Okay, so this is Eliza's Flowers. Whoops. Eliza's Flowers. And she gave us all of the stuff for finishing. I think the piece is actually in there. So we put the wool around the spool while we were there. And we have all of the flosses for it on this wonderful thread keep. And a needle minder. There's more flosses in here. And there's a button that you can use to attach it to close it. And this is my start. I know it doesn't look like much, but there you go.
Don't forget that you dropped the little button.
Yeah.
So you added the wool to this.
Yeah, so when it's done and you finish the edges, you just whip stitch the end onto here, and then you can wrap it around. That's why I couldn't find my start, because I had it super protected in its own special project bag.
Wow.
And I love the project bag. As soon as I saw the project bag, I thought it was perfect for Eliza's Flowers. So
you have notes everywhere. I like that.
Yes, it includes a bullion stitch, a vintage hem stitch, and Susan has a little stitch that she likes that she taught us. And yeah, the stitching instructions are really great. So in the class part of the weekend, she taught us those stitches, as well as a colonial knot. So yeah, a butterfly stitch down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Because you do it loosely, not tight.
Correct. And then you wrap with a different color and you pull it.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zip your pants, buckle your belt.
That is the direction to use when you're doing a Smyrna cross. When you zip, so you do an X, and then you do a horizontal and a vertical. And a lot of people get confused between whether you do the vertical or the horizontal first. So the way she remembers is that you zip your pants vertical, and then you buckle your belt horizontal.
Nice.
So that's a way to remember how to finish those top 2 threads on a Smyrna cross.
I thought you forgot how to put on pants.
I know, exactly. I was trying to write myself a note. Oh my God.
Don't forget to zip your pants and buckle your
exactly. Like, okay, so signs of Alzheimer's beginning to show up. She's got to write herself notes.
Notes.
Yes. So, yeah. So that was that. I'm not going to take everything out. So I bought this.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
then,
a little double.
Yes, so Susan gave me one for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
So this.
Wow, thank you.
And she gave me one for giveaway.
Oh, nice. Look.
I bought another little bag. Because I figured something for small, especially traveling.
Yes.
Rather than take a large project bag, put something like that in there. I bought some banding because Susan Greening Davis banding, it's synonymous, to kind of go hand in hand.
Look at this, y'all.
This is a nice piece of a natural linen with a black edging on it.
That's nice.
And what I liked about it is that the edging is not the same on both sides.
They're not?
No, they're not. Are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. I think the light sometimes catches it differently depending upon which way you're looking at it. But I liked that.
Nice.
A real small piece of edging white on white. I found this piece of fabric that I thought would be nice to put something on. And this is a 28 count, so I was thinking something floral, bouquet-like or basket-like.
Nice.
On that. This was something that somebody gifted us. It's a rug mug, but it also has
the little grippy thing.
The grippy stuff so it won't slip.
That's cute.
Yes.
You know the rug mug the person made me?
Yes.
I still have it and use it. I love it.
I do too. It's sitting at my stitchy spot. I bought this. So she has a table of things that are like $5 and $10.
So you can use
and everything you buy from that table goes to charity. So I got several things from the little table. I don't remember now what they were, but I got them.
Yeah.
I think this was one of them. Nice little bag. Another one of those small little project bags. A thread keep with a needle minder, but this one has felt so you can put your orts or your extra piece of working thread on it. This was cute. This somebody made and gave us. It's a beautiful little needle book. Look how she could put a little, it's just kind of adhesive glue there, something. It's just really
like a sticker thing.
Very dainty.
Yeah.
Yes, like a sticker thing in the front with the little buttons. I thought that was precious. We have a couple of, this is for you.
For me?
Yes, this is actually a top for like a can of, like a Coke can or something.
Oh.
I actually saw one, the lady who gave them to us, Alice. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just pop your Coke can so it doesn't fall.
Yes.
Okay, and you can't, no spillage.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I bought this nice piece of banding green. Look at that color. Gorgeous color.
Oh, that is nice.
Very
is that celery?
Simple. Yes, a celery. Yeah. This was on our table, so at our spots, and so you could use it. It had little pieces of candy in there.
What is the material?
I don't know, but it
reminds me.
There's no seam.
No.
And it's almost like a it's almost like a cardboard, but it's soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really nice.
It's great for orts and whatnots.
Yes.
What is
Sorry,
this?
I got it. Oh, so this is, somebody gave
Oh,
us
nail
these.
file.
Yeah, which
Perfect.
you can use like,
Yes.
you know, especially like not callus, but cuticles.
And the little, when your thread gets
Yes.
caught up in the corner of your unit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, so.
A quick manicure.
Yeah. Susan Greening Davis does lectures on needles, like the manufacture of needles and how different needles are the different sizes and different needles. And so she's put it into a little book, and Colonial Needle Company has a packet where they call it the Ultimate Collection, 100 Finest Quality Needles, and it has every one of every size needle out there. So I got the little book.
Wow.
And the needle pack. Yeah. You can tell. I just couldn't. I had a big bag and I kept going. Yet another, this is another thread keep and needle minder for Eliza's flowers, and that's because I have more thread than will fit on the needle keep that she gave us. So I bought another one so I could have it all together. I'm gonna stick that with that, so I'll know, put that there. I found this other piece of fabric.
Wow.
I thought this was beautiful too.
Oh, that's a nice color.
See?
You see
I
what?
will occasionally find something that's not beige. So let's see. She uses cloth bags. So sometimes I take out things. She gave us this. This is a bag.
Got it, yes.
And then you just tie it closed with this chenille trim. She gave us those. Oh, so with needles, she was talking about these needles. These are ballpoint needles, but they're handcrafted in Europe. And they don't make them anymore, or she can't get them anymore. And so she had like 4 or 5 packs left.
So you bought all of them?
No, I bought 2. I wasn't the only one.
I know, somebody else.
Somebody else.
She had 4 or 5 packs and you bought 2.
Yeah, someone gave us a little piece of flannel for needles, stick needles in, and I'm going to actually put that into a needle book that I will make.
Nice.
And let's see.
The bag is like the bag from Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
That's a thread winder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
are those lips?
yes.
How cute.
Yes.
How cute.
And she gave us a little Santa Claus thing that was like a name tag, and so we had like assigned seats, so to speak. So when we came in, we had this at our seat and the board for the finished piece, and on the clip on the board was our little Santa Claus that had our little name
tag
on it, and the clip with the clothespin with the lips. Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
And she had these, so Susan, has done classes for years and years, and she's, cleaning up her inventory. So she had these packs of Gentle Arts and Classic Color Works. And they were sort of color coordinated, sort of, so, I couldn't resist.
You bought a pack.
I bought 3 packs.
3 packs.
3 different, tried to get 3 different colorways.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You didn't show this.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I thought these were for this.
No. So this is similar to the other one that I showed. No. I bought one similar to this before. And this is
a housewife? A housewife?
There it is.
Is it called a housewife?
Yeah, sorry. I hate crinkling. I'm the one that really hates crinkling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Susan Sampler Alphabets, which is this.
Mm-hmm.
And she's put it in a project roll.
How beautiful.
So you get a project roll and the the banding for it.
That's beautiful banding.
Beautiful banding.
Yeah.
And
let me show it up.
mm-hmm. It was the banding that attracted me.
Mm-hmm. That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
That's gorgeous.
And it comes with the floss.
And it's blue.
Blue.
That's you.
Is that going to be on there? It's gorgeous. That's going to be pretty. So, yeah, I got that. I had actually paid for everything, and I kept sitting there, and this kept calling my name and kept saying, "Why are you leaving me? Why are you leaving me?"
And you said, "I'm not leaving
I'm
you.
not going to leave you.
I'm coming right back.
You're coming home with me." So, yeah, so I picked it up because it had to come home with me. It really, I've got stuff falling everywhere, right? It's a lot of little stuff. Here we go.
Perfect.
And I'm going to crinkle again because I just want to keep it all together.
Yes. Put it in one of your bags.
I am. Now I'll put it in a bag and make a label for it so I'll know what it is.
Do you know when you're going to start any of these?
No.
Okay.
But I'm happy because I've got banding.
Yes.
I've got a couple of new small project bags, and I enjoy spending time with Susan Greening Davis.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And so she's doing the same weekend in 2025. Yeah. No. No, I'm looking at 2024. Oh, no, right. Southern Stitching, it's called. January 17, 18, and 19, 2025. It's Beecher's Lodge, which is really Crescent Beach, but just smidge south of St. Augustine. Oh, my fun thing about the trip.
Okay.
I went to Buc-ee's.
Oh, yes. How was that?
That was fun.
Really?
That's my kind of store.
Really?
They've got tchotchkes, candy, and because it's a store that originated in Texas, they do a lot with pecans because they grow a lot of pecans in Texas.
I did not know that.
Yes, and that's of all the nuts, I think, pecans and peanuts are my favorite. And yeah, they had some sugar glazed or honey glazed pecans,
the roasted
almonds, and cashews.
Cashews.
So I came home, with a whole
bunch.
bag of basically
Nuts.
junk food.
Yeah.
Which I've been working my way through. They sell this. They have a brand of chip called Uglies, Uglies, and I bought a bag of corn chips and chili corn chips. I ate the chili corn chips yesterday. I was only going to eat a few. I thought, maybe I'll save these for the rest of tomorrow, and I can share them with EJ.
No.
Sorry.
There is none for me.
There is none.
I
I just kept shoving them in, literally shoving them in. At one point, I had a mouthful of, I feel like a squirrel. But it's a wonderful weekend. It's a small group, only about 20 people, I guess. So it's really a wonderful, wonderful week. And she has her schedule of teaching events and retreats for 2024 that is available. The link to her site and her schedule is also in our description box. And as well as the dates for her Netherlands tour. I think she had 2 places left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 places left. A couple of the ladies they have a special project that they're doing for that because they have a very special moment planned for that trip. So she got them started on their project while we were there. And I was just drooling with jealousy. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, so check out her schedule for 2024. It's just wonderful. She's tons of stories. She's celebrating her 50th year in the industry.
Wow.
Just tons and tons of stories. So yeah, so I made up for several weeks of no haul. Probably more, market is coming up. I've already picked my selections for market.
Have you seen Jan Hicks Creates?
Yes.
The red one?
Yeah. So pretty.
I said, gimme.
So
I need it
oh,
now.
So Jan Hicks was on the cruise with Jean Farish.
Yes.
And Michelle Bindi Stitchy.
Yes.
And so they all kind of departed down this way in their own schedules and stuff.
Correct.
And the Tuesday previous, Jean Farish came through the Inspired Needle on her way home. And then the Saturday that I was in Crescent Beach, Jan Hicks was at the Inspired Needle. And I kind of knew that. And I was kind of like, oh, gee, it's too bad I can't go. You know, but it would be nice. So after we finished about 3 o'clock on Saturday, we had a nice long break on Saturday afternoon. And I decided to go get something to eat and then go to Starbucks. Because you have to, you know, travel a little bit. And so I came out of Starbucks. I've been thinking about that coffee all day. Came out of Starbucks and I rounded a corner to go to my car. Who was standing there coming out of the ice cream store next door was Jan Hicks and her husband.
Small world.
I was like, I know you. Or hey there, or something like that. And we stood there and we had the nicest conversation. It was good. It was fun. It was such a shock and surprise of all places. This little shopping area on essentially A1A is, you know,
all the gym joints.
Yes, exactly.
In all the places.
In between, you know, places. Here we are. You know, that was fun. And so we were laughing because it's the third time that I've seen her this year. We're like, oh my God, this is like become a thing. Don't tell me where you're going next.
I might be there.
I know. So that was cute. So yeah, so that was a fun weekend. A lot of good things and good ride up, good ride back.
That's good.
It was good. Buc-ee's. Yeah, when we go on our road trip, so we've got to go by Buc-ee's because that'll be a good food and bathroom and gas stuff. Clean. Yeah. No, I don't know, but when I was talking in the Tuesday group, a couple of folks says, "Oh, did you go to the bathroom?" I said, "No, it's the cleanest bathrooms ever."
Because I tried not to use the bathroom in the gas station.
Oh, that's a desperation.
Yeah.
That is,
have to though.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
But that's a desperation move. But yeah, so it's only not that far, only about 45 minutes north of Inspired Needle. So you can hang in there. Yeah. But it'd be a great stop to get sandwiches, you know, for the road. There's a Costco literally across the street, a gas station. So, you know, Ophelia likes Costco gas.
Yes.
So that's what she's used to. I don't like to change up her diet too much.
She likes that nice cheap gas.
Yeah. Well, no, but Costco is always on that gas list of the cleanest gas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, which is good. So anyway, that was a whole lot.
Good. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You were stitching late last night, I'm sure. I left about 9 o'clock because I knew.
I don't know what time I went to
I had to get up this morning and...
I think we left the stitching thing at 11.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's not too bad.
I was in bed by then, so... Just one last announcement of, as always, don't forget, if you have not joined, it's never too late to join the Bake Me a Quaker Salad.
Correct.
We're only in February. I mean, you know.
You can catch up, trust me.
Yeah, you can catch up. And folks are all over the place with it. You know, people are stitching it in their, some are following the way
the vision?
Sectioned out.
Sorry.
Others are following their normal stitching pattern. And I think one person finished. She said she couldn't help herself. I think I saw her post it.
Yeah.
I was like,
I can't help myself. Okay.
Yeah. Just want to, haven't mentioned it in a while, but August 17 through 24, 2024. Margaret, some of you know Margaret because she's done a lot of retreats, and we're doing we're cruising Alaska, and you're certainly welcome to join us. This is a no frills, no fancy. We're taking a cruise to Alaska, and we'd love to do it with a lot of other stitchers. And so if you're interested, get in touch with Lisa Menendez of Norwegian Cruise Line. We're going to be on the Norwegian Cruise Line Bliss. And before we actually get on the ship, we're going to go, I have to call Acorn and Threads.
No, to let them know.
We're going to go to Portland first, Acorn and Threads, and then the next day we're going to take the train from Portland to Seattle. So excited about that. That's going to be fun. Yeah, that's going to be fun because we kept thinking about different modes to get there.
Yes.
Renting a van or whatever, depending upon the number of people.
So you'll do planes, trains, and automobiles.
And then somebody who's going suggested the train, and when we checked it out, it was perfect because the train station in Portland is like downtown. The train station in Seattle is downtown, and I looked at the location of the train station to the hotel that we're staying in, and it's literally a straight shot. Maybe a cab ride should be less than $10. So
nice.
that fit the bill, and nobody has to, no self-navigation involved. So it's, and when I read about the train, the scenic route, I thought, that's the way to do it. So we're very excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the next day, once we get to Seattle, we get on the ship.
Yes.
For those who are not coming to Portland, you should be planning to come in the day before, and just to avoid any airline
kerfuffle.
Yeah, because there are always stories of people who miss cruises, or by the time they get to the cruise, their anxiety is just
not
screaming because of delays and reroutings and rebookings on flights. So anytime you take any kind of cruise, always plan to come in at least one day before, sometimes even two if you're going to Europe, because there may not be a lot of flights. So they cancel one. There may not be another one the same day, and maybe the next day is already sold out.
Wow.
So need to book a little ahead on that one, which is, an extra day in Europe.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay. So anyway, August 17 to 24. We ask that you call Lisa to book your cruise, because that way we have a number, and we're looking for stitching space. We'll be able to get some nice stitching space on the ship. Excursions, everything you plan, it's your cruise. You plan it to enjoy it, to maximize your opportunity. Alaska is one of those can't miss opportunities, experiences. Beautiful and gorgeous. Okay, so that's it for announcements. Anything else from you?
Plans?
Oh, plans. Oh my goodness gracious. What are your plans for, well, can you wrap up January?
I can wrap up January.
Okay, and then let's talk about your plans for February.
For January, I completed my whip go-go's, which is 4 days of Well Hello There, September or December, just any of the Well Hello There's, and Year of Whips, basically any of the Year of Whips pieces that I have listed over here. I have 4 days to stitch on those, so I did. And so now my whip go for January is completed and done and amazing.
Oh, cool.
So far, this is what I have. The next month for February, the numbers 24 and 3. For 24 is Touch My Piece, and for 3 is Touch My Piece.
Oh, no.
Yes. So I have to total of 2 Touch My pieces to work on. So what I was thinking,
You have 2 touches.
I have 2 touches. Yeah, I gotta touch everything. So I forgot my train of thought. So I have my wheel. With all of my projects, and I did keep it up, Tiny Decisions. So what I'm going to do is roll it, like, to give me my 2 pieces. My first piece, Touch My Piece.
Oh, okay.
It's Oh Joyous Day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. And my second piece of Touch My Piece is Seasonal Motifs 2.
All right. We might actually get to backstitching in these.
I can't. I can't with you. Let me can I borrow a pencil?
Oh, I only have a pen in my hand.
That's fine. Oh Joyous Day and Seasonal
Motifs too.
Seasonal Motifs 2 and
Oh Joyous Day.
Oh Joyous Day.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So that's in February.
Okay.
So back in January, I did a total of 2,366 stitches. I worked on 10 projects, started 1, finished 0. I stitched for 15 days, and my average for the 15 days of stitching is 158. I did 503 stitches on 1 dozen Quakers, and my lowest number of stitch was 110 stitches on Jack-o'-lantern. I completed my Whippagories, Sammy J's Whippagories, less than 10 colors with sample au fleur, check, did that. Beads or specialty stitches, seasonal motifs, check, did that. Project size large was my 1 dozen Quaker, check, did that. Pattern type paper, well, hello there, check, did that. And oldest whip was Jack-o'-lantern, check, did that. So as you can see, I double dipped and triple dipped everywhere.
That was good. I was happy that you did that.
Yeah.
And that was, you felt that was productive?
Yes, because I was able to do the Whippagories. And even if I didn't finish the Bringo, it still gave me enough projects to finish my Whippagories and my Whipgos.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, and now back to plans in February. These are my priorities, right? Bake me a Quaker Sal is number 1 to make sure it's finished in October. Finish of the month. Then my Whip Go, then my magazine monthly challenge, then my Whippagories, and then Touch My Piece, right?
Okay.
Because my Whip Go and my Touch My Piece are the same this month, so check. I made sure that my Whip Go and my magazine, no, that's not true, I didn't. My Whippagories and my magazine monthly challenge coincide, they double dip. So for my full coverage for Whippagories, so this is the Sammy J's Whippagories, 5 categories. Number 1 is full coverage. So I'm gonna work on A New Day by Lee Bogle. Medium is a power of love. I just did 200 stitches on that. Pattern type paper, Women of Honor. I'm working on that. Holiday is Juneteenth. And then I'm going to start this Juneteenth day, which I now have to purchase, which I didn't purchase yet, which I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely going to purchase the pattern. Maybe purchase the pattern could be my, anyway.
Well, you
we'll
can
see.
purchase the PDF and print it.
Yeah.
And then work off the paper.
Yeah. I have fabric and I have floss. I don't think that's going to be a big issue. We'll just see the timing of it all.
Yeah.
And new design 23-24 release. There's a black work Liz Almond on the spring issue of Just Cross Stitch.
Yes, very pretty.
Very pretty. I did not get my magazine yet. So of course I said, you know, I messaged them. I said, I didn't get my magazine yet. And they're going to send it. So when I get it, that's going to be a new thing. So in the magazine monthly challenge, this is a group on Facebook called Magazine Monthly Challenge, run by Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. So you have a theme and you have an acrostic. The theme this month is In the Meadow, right?
In the meadow, we can
Build a snowman. Yeah, and so I thought, hello, summer, because I'm thinking fields of meadow and green running through. This is TV, by the way. Yeah. Because I've never run through a meadow.
I know. I can't imagine you running through a meadow. The
first
bugs. Bee
what?
would be screaming, running out of the meadow.
So it's hello, summer. I'll do 200 stitches. Then the acrostic is snowshoe. The S is Stony Creek for the power of love. Check that, did that. The N is Nora Corbett, Bella Butterfly. The O is an October Butterfly by Temperature, from the Temperature Butterfly piece.
Temperature Butterfly?
I don't have
water. I forgot to offer you water today.
It's okay. I'm a little parched. The W is Women of Honor by Rebel Stitcher Designs. The S is Shaded Stitchery, Data Portraits in Paris. Or I may even change that to this Juneteenth day, so I can double tip that.
Wait until you have the chart.
What?
Well, if you order the chart, it's got to be sent to you.
Well, it's PDF.
Oh, PDF.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's right there.
Yeah.
After I press it. So I may take out Data Portraits in Paris and put this Juneteenth day.
Okay.
So I can double dip.
Oh, I had another whip.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
It's over there.
Yeah.
That's why I forget all the time. I'll show it next week.
Okay. H, Harriet Tubman by Primitive Hair. Oh, H could have been for hair as well. Yeah. O is One Dozen Quaker by Rosewood Manor. And my goal for that is to complete the February section.
Okay.
And the E is for Equality, Lady Justice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So those are my things.
All right. That's exciting.
Thank you. It's a lot of, and then of course my two February starts. So I'll have a total of 4 February starts. This Juneteenth day, the Clover Blackwork, Firewing Designs, and Star Dragon. Interesting.
Yeah, 4 new starts. Wow. That's a record.
I know.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So to close out my January,
go ahead.
I had 2 finishes. That was the 2023 Evertote Modern Folk Embroidery Roxy Floss Co. Countdown, and the Susan Greening Davis My Needle Has the Magic, the Retreat Project. I had 4 starts: Keslyn's Border Series 1, the French Kitchen Hands-On Design, Par a Romain. No, that one is not Hands-On Design. It's Summer House Stitch Works.
No, isn't the combination of the two?
It's a collaboration between Summer House Stitch Works and Hands-On Design. The My Needle Has the Magic, and then Eliza's Flowers, both by Susan Greening Davis. and I worked on 13 projects.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that project number is low for me because I had so many days that I devoted to countdown because I really wanted to get that done. My February plan, so every February, I concentrate and focus on all of my Black girl samplers or designs by Black and brown artists.
Representation matters.
Representation. I concentrate on representation in February. So my Whip Go call turned out to be number 3 is Wash Day. I thought, how perfect is that?
Yes.
And then 24 is Letters from Mom, March. Then I want to try to finish that this month because March is my birthday, so it'd be really cool to have March finished by March. So that was pretty cool. Okay, so I'm working, and I have 2 new starts planned for February. Pardon me, 1 new start, and I didn't bring them here because I'm still kitting them back there. One is Works by ABC Ann Crowther, which is a new reproduction sampler by a Black girl. She is she describes herself in the sampler as a liberated African. And Arlene defines and describes what that term meant. It meant that she was rescued from a slave ship, basically. And the Stitching Jewels mini coffee break in Africa. I'm going to start both of those pieces in February. I will be working on, I did work on this Juneteenth day, which I forgot to show you, but I'll be circling back to it, well, not until next, but I'll show you next week. Mary Pets, my other sampler by Works by ABC. African Lady with Flowers, which is a Lenarta kit that was
Mary Pets is by Queen.
Oh, that's Queenstown Queenstown Samplers. Yes. Rosina Dissery is Works by ABC. Working on Queen Bee.
African Lady with Flowers.
Yeah, African Lady with Flowers. Goldie.
Ooh, okay, Goldie.
And Pisces. Laura Corbett. Yeah. And then I'm going to end the month with the Cats. And I'm ending the month with the Cats because they're a jazz combo. Yeah. And they're cool cats. So I have, most of these pieces are getting more than 1 day. So I'm really excited about February because I gather them all up and have them all at one tote at one time. And it used to be I was able to give 3 days a month and then put in other stuff, but now I can fill a month with my representation pieces. So I'm really, and I'll be coming back to Bee Hollander as well. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Yeah. So those are my February plans. I've got some new starts. I don't think there's anything there that's close to a finish, except maybe Letters from Mom, March. No, there's no potential for a finish in there anyway. So it's a month dedicated to progress.
Yes.
So
nice.
Yes. So my note to self for the month, I don't do this every month, but I think almost every February I sit down and reflect. And so my note to self this month is celebrate the bravery and sacrifices of those before me. These make my life what it is today possible. Nice. So that's my note to self about February. Nice. So, yep. So this is my February here.
Plans. And mine looks like this. My actual calendar is blank until I fill it in with what I actually stitched. These are just plans.
Yeah, and this is how my January ended, including stickers that were given to me, and I have my pictures of my finishes. I'm going to continue to do that, putting pictures of my finishes in my planner book. So yeah, I think we've said it all.
Yes. Don't forget, no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. This is almost 2 hours long.
I know. I had all that haul.